Okay, hire a worker. Oh, hang on to it. Okay, that's extremely unfortunate. Okay, see if I can get this guy out of the way. We made it. Cross is averted. Never a dull moment. Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Elm Creek. So just carrying on from last episode, we're finishing up with our oat and wheat harvest. So we've still got a fair bit to do here, but we've got 3 combines now. So 1 over in this field and then 2 over in this field, and they've just run into each other, which is a great start. So let's try this again. I mean, bound to happen, but let's try and send them off in opposite directions. So yeah, we're leasing 2, we've purchased 1, and we are persevering with these larger fields for the moment. So I was thinking that I may reduce the size of these fields. I mean, having big fields is good and all, but it does get a little bit challenging, especially from the Let's Play perspective, unless I've got 6 combines going to get these guys harvested quickly. Or I can utilise unrealistic mods, which I may do, just to help speed up the harvesting a little bit more. So I haven't quite decided what we're going to do there. I'm getting hooked up on the trailer. Okay, let's go over to the second field and get this guy emptied, and then we'll carry on. So I'll see you over there. So I believe this is the wheat, so let's check that out. Okay, get this guy's engine started. Now another thing I'm going to add. Okay, let's do a unload and go while we're here. There's a silo complex, so I need to get a centralized grain silo. So I'm thinking it's either going to be in this field or next door. Haven't quite decided yet, but I think we're getting to that stage now where we really need to look at that, just from a convenience point of view. Okay, looks like we're out of room again. So these combines are filling up very, very quickly, which is good. Now, are we going to fit on this bridge? Let's try it. I haven't taken this through here. Okay, very close on the load limit, I would suspect. Okay, let's see if we can't fill the front compartment, which we can. Okay, grab this combine. I'll see if I can manually unload into the truck, and then we're going to send that off for a delivery to probably the grain pool, I would say. So let's unload this. So while that's happening, let's have a quick look at some potential build sites. So in here, in this area just here, I was thinking that'd be a good spot. So we've got close access to the road. Make this field a little bit smaller, which will probably be helpful. Or we can build it sort of on this area here where it's a bit flatter already. We just got to make a track or something for easy road access. So we could probably use this entry point here to make it look and feel a little bit more authentic. This area is pretty flat as well, so a couple of different options. So I guess we'll see how we go, but just a few options there. Okay, let's get this guy underway on a worker, and let's do a run down to the grain pool. Now we may or may not run out of room here, so could be a challenge. Right, I'm going to throw on a time lapse and we'll get this delivered and then we'll come back in. So enjoy the tunes. I'll see you in a minute.
Jesse was born on a winter's night in the middle of a storm. The road was blocked, so Jesse was born in this old house. Raised on love in those sunny years when there was magic in the world. Her laughter traveled well across those hardwood floors. God knows we didn't have much, you know we had it all. She grew up fast in a breath or two. She was on her way out the door while her clothes were drying on a line outside the porch. With that worn out truck and a lot of hope, she left one Thursday.
Alright, let's go and park back up there. Get ready for the next lot of loads, and we'll go and see how we're traveling with the rest of the harvest. So empty again, so let's go and empty this guy in field 2, let's call it. And the other thing too, with these larger harvests is they take quite a long time. So from a Let's Play video perspective, can get a little bit boring because these fields do get quite huge. So I am mindful that we can definitely do it, and having 6 combines might actually be the answer. Okay, let's back this up. I mean, having the lizard colossus would be the way to go. So if you're not familiar with what that is, it's just an unrealistic capacity harvester. And it probably wouldn't be such a bad idea to have, like I was saying before. So if we go buildings, silos, if we go a silo complex, so one of these guys, 800,000 litres, nowhere near big enough. One of these guys would be probably what I'd go for. So what's this, 6 million? How much is this? 500,000, yeah. So this is definitely what I would look at, I think. Just have to figure out. This is the one I've got on no man's land. It's a bit overkill, but we had a Meridian. Meridian's 1.1, so quite small. Might have a mod. The AGI pack, which I think is free. Oh yes, this is 5 million litres for 200 odd thousand. This could actually be one that we go for, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. I'll obviously have to level off a section of field here, whereas this wouldn't be too bad because we've got good access. That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Okay, so I think that's definitely going to be our next purchase for sure, just to get around this these huge harvests. Okay, let's get this guy back on the job, and then having the grains centralized would definitely be helpful for logistical purposes, that's for sure. Okay, let's make sure we just fill the one compartment this time. Oh, beautiful. I think that's got just a little bit of capacity left, which is okay. Alright, let's go and get this guy emptied, and our other guy is going to be empty as well. What I might do is I might grab the mother bin, I think, because what I'm going to do is potentially, yeah, let's do that now. So let's go lease one. So we've got auger wagons. This is 141 cubed. This is 100 and let's go this guy. So that's only double the capacity of that one. Actually, let's go this guy. So I don't want to run out of room. So let's lease this guy. Okay, and I'll grab the JCB fast track, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as a mobile storage, because I don't want to ferry that grain further afield for now, because we're coming into, well, I'd say we've got November to sell eggs, then we've got December to sell bread, so we're going to have a ton of bread and hopefully a ton of eggs. So, and by the time we get to that month, we should get enough money through our solar panels. So we'll see how we go. Alright, so let's head to the shop, grab this mother bin, and we'll go from there. I'll see you over there. Alright, here we are. So the mother bin, like the mother ship, so it's got 4-wheel steering, so it's a bit of a thing to maneuver. So if I hook turn now, the back end will swing around, so you've just got to make sure you've got enough area to maneuver in. Now the thing with this is it's very, very hard to move once you've got crop in it, so you want to place it somewhere where you know you're not going to move it. So let's go and do that, and particularly in our case, absolutely huge, eh? I think they get bigger than this, I'm not sure, but it's pretty massive. So it's mobile grain or in-field storage, so if you've got to get a crop out of the ground very quickly, store it in situ until you can get it to another location. But obviously you've got water protection through your tarp and other such things, so just functions as mobile storage effectively. Alright, let's see if we can hook this turn. Got no idea if we've made the back end there. Looking pretty good. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is somewhere where we're not going to build our silo complex. So I'm going to hook it around, you know what, maybe over here. So just in this little green patch off the field. So if I do decide to do a bit of field work, I can still do that. So we'll go pretty close to the road. Cool. And then that'll let us pipe out. So make sure we can get our truck underneath this pipe. All right, let's jump back into this guy. And we'll go empty combine number 3. Also wouldn't mind trying to get a big crop of soybeans to sell at one point. So utilise the train for that. And I want to buy a 9RX. I also want to upgrade all our regular tractors to not JCBs, various JDs. I mean, may or may not be possible, but the JCB fast track is very handy because of the speed. So it's the fastest tractor in the base game by a mile. So what are these guys? That's 50 kph. That's 50 kph. So that's 70 kph. That guy is 40. That guy's 40. 40 again. Medium tractors, they're all going to be about 50k. Yeah, 50 kph. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get the full John Deere outfit going. Probably really need to do a headland here. PFS 25 apparently got GPS in the base game, so for console and for PC. So that's going to be a cool addition to the game. I mean, I don't know whether or not I'll be using it personally that much, because allegedly the current worker setup is still available. However, it has been improved. So, you know, I don't think we're going to get... I don't know how much we're going to get into this mother bin, but I reckon we might get half. If it's 211 cube, I guess we'll see. Alright, we'll go and dump this load, and then we'll come back in. So there we go. First load going in. Probably would have been handy to have this from day one, but live and learn. Definitely makes unloading this a little bit easier. What I could potentially do as well, so that's worker... Which worker's that? Oh, that worker's stuck. I can do a from the mother bin. I can do a load and loop. So I load and deliver, but loop it. So it'll basically come back to that spot, refill, and go again. Kind of how it does for a grain silo. So that is a possibility as well. Right. So what we'll do is we're going to get this guy over onto the other field. Just going to double check we've got all the crop here. I think pretty sure we do. So this is our wheat. So we're going to be sitting on a ton of crop, which is good. I'm not going to worry about those two little bits there. Don't stress too much about those. Okay, we need to unload, so I'm going to need to go into this guy, and then we'll come pick up the trailer. Okay, so I'll grab a spare tractor. Let's go. Where's my blue? This is the one I want. And then I think what I'm going to do as well is move all this equipment back over to our little hard stand that we created, so the elevated area just next to the farmhouse. So it's going to give us a bit more room to work in. We're going to get rid of the chickens, obviously, because I think we're going to utilise that land for farming rather than chicken coops. Just feel like it might be a little bit more useful. And we do have a decent patch of land now, so we really should be able to up the... Can I get connected there? Okay, so let's send this guy to a load and deliver. So create job. Deliver to feed and grain south. No, we want... Where is it? Grain pool east. No loop. Okay. Start. So he's off. Right. And let's go hook into the rest of this barley. Get it sorted. Bit off-road style, but okay, let's grab these edges here. Sort of not worth it, but it'd be better to do a headland, that's for sure, because then that way gives us more room to turn around. I was going to put some beehives in too, so I haven't done that yet. So that's going to be happening potentially next episode. We'll get these guys to sort this tree area out. Okay, hire a worker. Oh, hang on to it. Yeah, that's extremely unfortunate. Okay, see if I can get this guy out of the way. We made it. Crisis averted. Never a dull moment. Alright, actually what I'll do is grab my grain cart for this purpose. Where is he? So the 3 combines should sort this out pretty quickly. Now I've still got a rogue patch over here on the left I've got to sort out, so I'll do that as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the AGI pack. So I'm pretty sure that's a free DLC from Giant Software, so the makers of the game. So I think I like that because it's not too big, so 5 million is not too big, but big enough. The price is good, and it's got easy access for overloading and loading. So they're the two main reasons, and it won't take up that much room either. So because the other one's got an awning over the top, so I can't remember the name of it, but the one with the 3 bins for 6 million litres or whatever it was. Access can be a bit of an issue, especially if you're using auger wagons. So, okay, this is the world's most inefficient way to turn around here, but we've committed. Let's do it. Okay, send that guy off. Okay, this guy's unloading. Nicely done. 34,000 litres, so we're only 15%, which is not very much at all. Okay, so let's go and have a look over here. Okay, cool. So let's check our crop calendar. So we'll get this up. Hopefully we can do this in one pass or close to it. Okay, looking good. Looking alright. So let's grab this guy who's in the middle of the crop currently. Okay, turn that worker off. So I'm just going to do this manually. Not getting much speed. Oh, the slope. The slope is the issue there. Okay, so we can loop around here and grab this. Okay, so I've still got a little bit over there to sort out as well, so we'll get as much of this as we can. And it looks like we'll be done very, very soon. Alright, so I'm going to send this guy over to unload. So we'll grab this little bit here. Okay, let's get that guy done. We're pretty much full here, so let's go and unload. I don't think I'm going to get the rest of it. Cool. Alright, let's grab this guy again. Head back over. So I can still see there's a few patches that would have been good to get up with a headland, but nonetheless, we'll make it work. Okay, don't run over the pedestrian. This guy here. We'll just go straight into the mother bin. Okay, cool. That was a swift turn. Okay, this guy is done. This guy is... I'll just grab these last little bits, and then we'll call it a day on the harvest. So what I'll do is I'll pipe out into this guy. We'll send him straight up to the grain mill and we'll go from there. So let's get this guy loaded up as well. So we'll use the mother bin to unload from as well. So I think we've got, what do we have, 30,000 in here plus another 30 in the mother bin. So I overestimated slightly how much we would need in the end, but still better to be having more capacity than less. Alright, let's go and hook up to the auger wagon. So the mother bin, we'll get another load going and we'll go and drop this off at the grain mill. Oh, didn't make the turn. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, plan B. So basically I'm just going to try and nudge this around. So we'll see how this goes. Wouldn't be the first time I've gotten stuck on a power pole in this game. Okay, see if we can shunt it. Okay, try again. I mean, I should have known it was going to be problematic, but I did it anyway, didn't I? Okay, pretty close. Let's see if that'll do it. Oh, yep. Perfect. Okay, so get under that pipe. We'll grab our tractor back because we need the PTO to operate the auger. So let's do that. Okay, and we should just be able to pull up underneath. Now it does have an adjustable auger, so if we aren't getting filled, so there's the first one. Cool, pretty close to capacity, which is good. All right, let's get this up to the grain mill, and we'll get this turned into some flour. So we'll throw on a time lapse, and I'll see you when I get up there. All right, enjoy the tunes.
But we gave all that we had to give. So just keep going, find your way in this world. If you need us, we'll be there. Keep on searching.
Alright, here we are at the grain mill, so it seems like a good spot to end the video. So I'll get this unloaded and then we'll come back in for the next one. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the channel membership if you're interested in supporting the channel with some additional support. That'll get early access to videos and priority reply and comments. Don't forget to check out my other guides, tutorials on the game and other Let's Plays. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.